Prepare for an emotional roller coaster on Coronation Street next week as deep personal losses, unsettling secrets, and long-buried tensions shake the cobbles. Fans should brace themselves for one of the most heart-wrenching episodes of the year. With the quiet beauty of sisterhood, the escalating danger of blackmail, and a looming mystery all colliding in an unforgettable set of episodes. The biggest emotional gut punch will come in the form of a heartbreaking goodbye, as Julie Carp, Katie Kavanagh, takes center stage for the final time. After returning to Weatherfield for a poignant visit, Julie shares one last day with her sister, Eileen Grimshaw, Sue Cleaver, in a lakeside setting filled with peace, reflection, and bittersweet joy. Their time together is filled with nostalgia and love. The sisters laugh, cry, and reflect on the past, reliving old memories and rekindling the bond they've always shared. As they gaze out over the water, Julie opens up in a deeply moving moment, recording a heartfelt video message in which she speaks about the importance of love, connection, and forgiveness. For Eileen, this is a day she knows she'll never forget. But she could never have anticipated just how final the goodbye would be. As Eileen momentarily leaves to fetch refreshments, she returns to a devastating sight. Julie lying on her back, her eyes peacefully closed, having passed away during their outing. The suddenness of her death leaves Eileen stunned and inconsolable. The calm serenity of the lake becomes a place of unexpected tragedy, and fans can expect some of the most emotionally raw scenes in recent memory as Eileen struggles to come to terms with her loss. Julie Carp's exit from the show is handled with grace and poignancy, offering longtime viewers a fitting farewell to a beloved character whose warmth and eccentricity made her a fan favorite. The death not only marks the end of an era, but also sets in motion a wave of reflection for the Grimshaw family and beyond. But grief isn't the only storm brewing on the street. Elsewhere, the mystery surrounding Lauren Bolton's, Kate Fitton, blackmailer continues to deepen. As the week begins, Lauren enjoys a fleeting sense of relief after days of torment. There have been no new messages. With a hopeful heart, she begins the search for a job, trying to rebuild her life and find stability after a long period of emotional upheaval. However, that hope is quickly dashed. Another anonymous text arrives, this time demanding £200, reigniting her fear and uncertainty. The new demand leaves Lauren rattled and confused. Who is behind this psychological torture? Why are they doing it? And how far are they willing to go as she tries to piece together the identity of the person pulling the strings? Viewers will see Lauren teeter between defiance and desperation. Should she pay the blackmailer again to make the messages stop? Or will she take a risk to uncover the truth, possibly putting herself in more danger? The storyline continues to grip audiences with its slow-burning tension, raising difficult questions about trust, trauma, and the unseen power of manipulation. With the blackmailer still at large, viewers can expect more twists and turns as Lauren edges closer to the answer, whether she's ready for it or not. Meanwhile, another mystery is brewing, this time at the Weatherfield police station. DS Lisa Swain, Vicky Myers, calls in Kit Green, Jacob Roberts, with unexpected news. Mick Cooper has been brought in on suspicion of assault. Kit's reaction is immediate and telling. He's visibly shaken and uncomfortable with the task of interviewing Mick. The dynamic between them is intense, charged with something unspoken. Mick, ever the manipulator, appears amused by Kit's nervous energy, toying with him during the questioning in a way that suggests there's more between them than meets the eye. Is Mick holding something over Kit? Has Kit's past finally come back to haunt him? The exchange leaves viewers with more questions than answers, setting the stage for an explosive revelation in the episodes to come. The usually composed detective seems rattled, and Swain, ever sharp, is bound to pick up on it. Will this secret fracture the team from within back on the cobbles? The weight of grief, secrets, and suspicions settles heavily over Weatherfield. Julie's death sends emotional shockwaves through her family and friends, while Lauren's continued torment threatens to push her over the edge. And as tensions rise at the station, Kit's strange connection to Mick could spiral into something far more dangerous. Coronation Street thrives on mixing intimate, character-driven drama with broader mysteries, and next week is a perfect example of the show at its most compelling. Every moment is charged with emotional resonance, and every character is faced with impossible choices. With love, loss, fear, and suspicion all brewing simultaneously, one thing's for certain: viewers won't be able to tear themselves away from the screen. Will Lauren unmask her tormentor? Can Kit keep his secret hidden? And how will Eileen cope with losing her sister so suddenly? As the cobbles tremble under the weight of grief and hidden truths, Coronation Street once again proves why it remains a cornerstone of British drama.